Had a few problems trying to get this thing started. Hello, gamers, simmers, and pilots. I am the Killer Gamer. Welcome to a Flight Simulator 2020 thing. Just going to be doing some fun island hopping here. Just making sure nothing else is... Sorry, I've got a multi-stream happening here with Twitch and YouTube. I haven't done any streaming on either platform here for a while just because of projects that I've been working on. So I want to make sure that everyone can see stuff. Yeah, so we're in Hawaii. We're at PHBK, which is what, Bark Island or something? Barking Sands. Barking Sands. My goodness, this other computer of mine is slow as molasses. My goodness, this other computer of mine is slow as molasses. It'll be just a moment here, folks. Yeah, maybe I need to start rebooting my computers or something. Yeah, the streaming computer is just... it's having problems with... So if there's anyone on YouTube at the moment, I can't see your chats. I'm going to try to bring it up in another way. So I am testing out Rex Weather Force 2020, which doesn't seem like it's working, but it is actually working. It's working on the background. Apparently at this airport, it's clear skies. If I were to turn Rex off, it actually puts clouds in the sky, so it's actually not accurate with what Flight Sim 2020 is doing. I haven't streamed in so long here that I've like totally not prepared or anything here. Alright, let's see if that did it. Okay, cool. I got the YouTube stream pulled up on my phone, so that way if I see any chat there, I'll be able to respond to it. Other than that, I think everything else is looking good. So, where are we going to go? That's a good question. Let's pull this up right here. So, here we are on this island right here. Is there any airports over here? No. I thought maybe there might have been. Yeah, so we're just going to... oh, there's quite a bit here. We're just going to fly Probably going to land over here at PHLI. But we're just going to enjoy the scenery here. We're going to do quite a few flights, maybe not today, in to the Hawaiian Islands. So that's the plan. That's the plan, Stan. And we're going to fly in this little Robin here. And just have just some relaxing fun here. Not too complicated plane. Apparently the ATC is of no use. Wasn't giving me any option to talk to anyone. That's okay. Who needs ATC anyway? Barking Sands. Can't say I've ever been here before. And I just mean in Flight Sim. I don't think I've been here in any flight simulator, as a matter of fact. Yeah, this little Robin here does not have any autopilot or anything, so just some old-fashioned flying. Now, maybe we'll get to see some cloud formations or something as we're going, but yeah, right now this is what we have. So what, is this the runway here? I guess so. Alright, well I guess we'll take off from this end of it then. Yeah, it's right there. Don't really have a game plan. We're just going to go up into the air and just fly, pretty much. Isn't that the most fun part of it, though? Well, hey there, Arrow. Good to see ya. Looks like my text changed. I hadn't quite decided if I wanted to get P3D5. And we're off to the races. Oh yeah, yeah. No, I know the performance is better than version 4. I'm going to do a flyby over the airport here so I can kind of see what we can see here. Okay, so yeah, we were parked over here. I did a little bit of Hawaiian flying. I like how that rhymes. The other day. Well, I figured it might be fun to actually do a stream. I actually had thought about doing a stream the other 2 days, but I've been working on some new programming. Are you talking about the Japan update? Yeah, this is updated. Did I look at the Japan stuff? No, not yet. Yeah, I know. I'm odd. I'm weird. Everyone is looking at the new Japan stuff. Here I am flying in Hawaii. Oh, it installed it automatically. It did an update. Yeah, it didn't ask me if I wanted to update. It just updated. I did get something though from Sim Market that it was like $5, and it adds a few more Japan things after the actual update. It looks like clouds on the ground over there. Come on there, elevator trim. There we go. What am I stalling? I guess I am stalling. I don't think my Robin wants to go very, very high. Apparently that beeping sound is a stall sound. I guess trying to fly over these mountains was not such a good idea. There, we'll just we'll just make our way over here. Well, now see, that's weird. When I was close to the trees, it did not want to let me go up, and now that I'm away from the trees, now I can go up no problem. It's almost as if the trees are acting like a magnet. That was weird. I did notice the Japan update in the marketplace, which I thought was kind of weird. Like it was doing an update, but yet, yeah. But yeah, that's all good. I'll check it out. Eventually. For a moment, it looked like the stream had disappeared. But no, I think it's still going. Trenton 027. Sorry there. Hope you're still there. I'm good. It's over on YouTube. Sorry, I had to load up YouTube on my phone so I could see any chat that's coming through over there, because it's not, the chat is not coming up into one spot. So I've got stuff coming in from Twitch, I got stuff coming in from YouTube. Ah! Up, see, now we're close to the trees again. It's not going to let us climb. It's going to give us a... See? Why is that? I think trees are made out of magnetic substance or something. There we go. So we are flying over Hawaii, or at least one of the islands. Let's see, which one is that? Kekaha, Hawaii, I think. We left from Barking Sands. Kekaha. And we are using Rex Weather Force 2020, which, according to Rex, it's clear skies over here. When I first loaded this up, Microsoft Flight Simulator was thinking, oh no, there should be clouds in the sky. Rex, on the other hand, was saying, no, there should not be clouds in the sky. So that's what we're going to take a look at here. going to pull up actual weather data as the plane turns on its own. Let's see here. Barking Sands weather. Yeah, if you look up Barking Sands Airport, you'll see that it says sunny, no clouds or anything. That's exactly what we're seeing here. So Rex Weather Force is giving us accurate information. I was kind of surprised, Darrow, that you were going to be getting P3D5. Part of me was thinking that you were just kind of moving on and you were just going to be in Flight Sim 2020 for the part. But I know you've got some study level aircraft too, and you don't want to let those go to waste, so I totally understand that. So I. Oh, you know what? Flying in this little canyon here looks like a cool idea. We're reaching like the center of the island right over here. So yeah, if I do that, you see where we're at? We're like right in the center. This is where we're at, in case you're wondering. We're on this little island here. We'll just make our way over these trees over here. That's just delayed reaction with my engine. No need to panic. Alright, so PHLI. I flew there yesterday, or from there yesterday. Lihue, Hawaii. That's where we're going here. It's probably right about here. Do we want ATC? Oh, I suppose.
Lihue Tower, Robin 1 Tree Foxtrot is 6 miles northwest with Quebec to land. Robin 1 Tree Foxtrot, Lihue Tower. Enter left base runway 17. Altimeter tree 0.00, wind calm. Robin 1 Tree Foxtrot, cleared to land runway 17. Wind calm. Cleared to land runway 17, Robin 1 Tree Foxtrot.
Alrighty, sounds good. We're getting ready to land here. Alright, I think it's right up ahead here. It's right over here. Oh, hey there, Zuck. Well, I'm actually going to be doing another one after this. We're going to switch airplanes. But hey, the landing's the best part, right? So you came in at the right time. I don't know. Yes and no. it still plays like a flight sim to me. It does feel more of a game. If you were to compare this to X-Plane, X-Plane feels more like a simulator. This one feels more like a game, but at least it's... but in a good way, if that makes any sense. Of course, keep in mind, this is from someone who plays everything from Microsoft Flight Simulator 1 to 2020, X-Plane 5 to 11, and a bunch of other stuff, so... I mean, I'm not a real pilot, so I wouldn't know what feels real or what doesn't, but I can definitely feel a difference between how planes handle between Flight Simulator and X-Plane. There's a big difference between the two. What's the worst computer that I think can handle this game? I would say if you were to go to minimum specs, let's say like an i3, maybe like an i3, and what was the minimum they were requiring for a graphics card? Was it like a GTX 960, I think? That might be about the worst.
Lihue Tower, Hawaiian 143, 12 miles south inbound, visual runway tree approach.
Hawaiian 143 Lihue Tower. Cleared visual runway tree approach. Altitude 3.0 in com.
Cleared visual runway tree approach. Hawaiian 143.
And I guess it all depends upon
Robin 13 Foxtrot, exit runway when able.
on how you play it too. There are some people that play this completely in external view, and then it does look like a game. But for me, you know, just kind of flying here in the cockpit, and you know, and it to me it's like a simulator, but I say the same Flight Simulator 98.
Robin 13 Foxtrot, turn next taxiway.
I think I just passed that next taxiway. There is one coming up, though. Actually, I want to do this in Flight Simulator 5. I want to make use of the Microsoft Hawaii scenery enhancement. I don't know if your scenery or your scenery.
Foxtrot, turn next taxiway.
Yes. I'm turning. Your simulator experience. Oh, look, see, it's closed. What you? What? This is closed. He told me to go down a closed taxiway.
121.9 Robin 13 Foxtrot.
Yeah, I don't know when your first simulator was, or if you remember the Microsoft Hawaii or not.
Hawaiian 143 cleared to land runway tree. Windcom.
Lihue ground Robin 13 Foxtrot, request taxi to parking.
Lihue.
Robin 13 Foxtrot, taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Bravo cross runway 21.
What do I use to control this? I know, not much of a simulator. Yeah, I'm using a game controller. With all the money that I've spent on add-ons
Foxtrot, please acknowledge.
and I'm like talking. This lady's interrupting me.
Taxiing to General Aviation parking via taxiway Bravo cross runway 21 Alpha Robin 13 Foxtrot.
I could have bought some, flight equipment by now. But there's a lot of add-ons, enhancements, and stuff that I've been getting, not only for like FSX and P3D and X-Plane, but also all the old simulators as well. Because that's my thing. I love all the different flight simulators, and so I like to enhance them, mod them, and try to get as much as I can out of those, in these later days. So yeah, with all that, I could have had a control stick and throttles and all that other stuff. But this controller here works really well. I've had it for the longest time. They don't even make things like this anymore. This thing has got like 6 buttons here on the surface, and then another button on top of it, and then it's got like 4 trigger buttons on the back. Nowadays, all I see is like one that's got like 4 buttons over here on the top, and yeah, I like that. I've used this for a lot of stuff. But I'd have to say, eventually VR is my goal, is getting things set up in virtual reality. And I'd say probably around that time is when I'll be getting like a control stick and pedals and stuff like that. I'm gonna want the full, the full experience. I won't be able to fly in real life, but VR is going to be the closest that I will ever get.
Robin 13 Foxtrot, hold position caution, the generic on the runway.
Oh yes, I see the generic on the runway.
Hold position Robin 13 Foxtrot.
Why? I'm way back here anyway. We need a better traffic program.
Foxtrot, hold position caution, the departing generic.
Position Foxtrot.
I could just park over here. Yeah, there is. Now, I have live traffic on right now. So, assuming that what we're seeing is accurate, there really is a plane right over here. That is... Here, let's go into... let's go to this mode here.
Lihue ground Hawaiian 143 request taxi to the gate.
Hey, if that's real traffic, he's... Okay, never mind. So apparently this one here is supposedly a real plane that is here at this airport, and then there's another one right over here. Just need to do something so we can actually see the liveries. I came across a mod that supposedly does that, but I'm still looking into it. Do I like P3D? Yep, I do. I have P3D version 4.5. I don't have 5. But I'll be honest with you, P3D and we have like a love-hate relationship, because I've had more problems with P3D than I've had with any simulator. Where it just crashes for no reason. It doesn't say why. And then it got to the point where none of the menu options were working or anything. I couldn't right click. Bye! I couldn't right click or do anything. It really frustrated me. I wound up...
Robin 13 Foxtrot. Continue taxi.
It's about time! I wound up uninstalling it from my Windows 10, and then I installed it on Windows 7, and it's working fine now. So, I don't know, something about P3D and Windows 10, it just doesn't like each other.
Did you hear my last transmission?
Yeah, lady, I'm doing a stream. Stop talking.
Roger, Robin 13 Foxtrot.
Gregor, Greg, I'll just say Greg. Over on YouTube, hello, how are you? Sorry if I didn't respond to you right away. I have a couple of chat windows that I'm keeping an eye on. So we're streaming on Twitch and YouTube. I haven't done any streaming in a while, but that's why I'm doing a multi-stream on both platforms. I've been working on a lot of different projects and stuff, and so that's why I haven't been doing a whole lot of live streaming lately. But yeah, in regards to P3D, I do like it when it works. Which it does seem to be working a lot better with Windows 7 than it did Windows 10. So as long as that's still the thing, then yeah, I'm good with that. I've got study level aircraft with P3D, so I forced myself to like it. I've got 2 PMDG planes, and I have the Majestic Dash 8 over on P3D as well. But something too is, and this will kind of, give you an idea of kind of like what P3D means to me in such a way. I have this World Tour series on YouTube where there are 29 simulators that are all following the same flight plan. Mostly. Some of them have coverage that others don't, but for the most part they're all following the same flight plan. The P3D version of the World Tour is actually done in a animation machinima style, where it tells a story, where the other ones all have a different, unique way on how they do the tour. Even though it's all the same airport, they all have a different way of doing it. But P3D is unique with what I do with it because I use it as a storytelling mechanism. So there's no talking, there's no narration. It's done like a cinematic. And that was a project that took over a year to do. Something tells me I'm not supposed to park in this area, which is fine. Because this is where we're going to park. This is where the Robin goes, right over here. Yeah. We'll just park it right over here. Yeah, that seems like a good spot right there. I'm keeping an eye on the video stream and stuff, making sure that it's still working, because sometimes it looks like it's blanking out or something. Okay, so we are here at Lihue, Hawaii. We're going to switch aircraft. One thing they still haven't done here that I wish they had done is the ability to change aircraft and start a whole new flight plan without having to exit out of the thing. I hate how this is. They need to fix this. Okay, so we'll end that. This will also give me a maybe we can I can show you a little bit of the Rex weather force on how that actually works. Okay, so this is where we're at right here at Lihue. So we're going to pretend that we walked from over here to over here. And we're going to get ourselves a different aircraft here. Let's see here. Ooh, there's another robin. I always like the diamonds. How about this diamond? Yeah, we'll go with this diamond right here. Do I have any liveries for it? Oh, I got this one. I got a red one. Yeah, we'll go with that. Now, as far as where we'll be going, that's a good question. Hey, look, we got some real traffic here flying out. In a way, you know what? I'm not even all that concerned about setting up a flight plan. I say we just jump in there. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on live weather here. Let's click on live over here too. So I'm going to show you what it looks like when Flight Simulator 2020 pulls in the real weather data, and then I'll show you what happens when we have Rex Weather Force 2020 inject the weather. Okay, so you can see there's some clouds and stuff. Okay, so let's go outside here for a moment. So we can just take a look around. So there's a few clouds. Now this is what Flight Sim 2020 is saying the weather is currently at Lihue. Now let's go ahead and pull up weather data. Let's see, I've got, let's see, from the Aviation Weather Center. What is that? K or PHLI? PHLI. Okay, so according to the Aviation Weather Center, it's scattered clouds at 1,900 feet above ground level, broken clouds at 2,500 feet above ground level. Some data may not be accurate, is what it says. Okay, so in order to get Rex to work here, what we have to do is go here, change this to clear skies, and then I need to go over to the Rex weather force and click Start Weather Synthesis. And it will take a moment while it injects the weather. It's injecting the weather now. And it says completed. Now sometimes what I've seen seems to reflect more accurately, and then other times it doesn't. So I'm still kind of messing around with this Rex weather force to see if I like it or not. In some cases it works pretty well, and then other cases it doesn't seem to work really well at all. Now let's just look up regular weather in Lihue, Hawaii and see what we have. Now see, if I just look it up on Google for the weather, it just says sunny, 24 degrees Celsius. And well, that's what we've got. We've got sunny. It doesn't say anything about clouds. It's not able to pull up any live meter data from the airport. It just says weather conditions are clear, so it's debatable on what is accurate and what is not. Well, let's go ahead and get going here. Am I from America? Yes, I am. I certainly am. Come on, plane. Come on, plane. There we go. We're moving a little bit here. Okay, I think what we want is over here. That propeller sounds like a helicopter. I don't mean the deep sound, but like the more higher. It's hard to explain. I hear things, and I don't mean like I hear things like when no one else hears things. It's more like my ear is sensitive and I can pinpoint certain types of sounds. And with the headphones on, I hear this very similar sound to a helicopter. More on the higher end of the spectrum. Like I said, it's. I know what I'm saying. I just can't put it into words correctly. Let's see here. What do you think? About 5,000? 5,000 for altimeter. Let's turn on the flight director. And let's see the heading bug. Let's say probably about that should do it. Okay, we'll go ahead and take off from here. There we go. Don't sink? What's it trying to tell me? I'm not sinking. Yeah, I'm trying not to sink here. I'm about ready to hit the water. Because the autopilot is having issues. There, finally. Oh yeah, I've had some problems with this plane. Some planes I can fly better than others. Okay, why are we going down? Alright, let's see if that does it. I need to clean my monitor. My monitor is a little dirty. It's got like little spots like here, 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 here. Ah, see? Now we've got some clouds showing up here. So this is Rex Weather Force injecting weather in here. It just kind of slowly came in the view here. So it's gradually putting it in here. It's a little choppy. At the moment, it's a little choppy. So far from what I can see with Rex Weather Force, it doesn't, it's not like it makes the weather look better. It's more or less that it makes it more accurate as to what is happening at the time. There's a great feature on it though where you can search weather and then go fly in it, or you can set up themes. That's one of the really nice things that I like about it. Let's see, we're going up to 5,000 feet. Hopefully that'll get us up there. above the clouds, hopefully. Okay, so what do we have in Hawaii that we can go and at? PHDH, that was one that I went to yesterday when I was kind of fooling around with some stuff. PHDH. Yeah, Dillingham. Well, Rex is saying that Dillingham is clear. Let's see what Google says. Dillingham airfield, according to Google, is mostly sunny, but they do have clouds. So, well, we might be seeing some of that right here. Here is the weather force that I'm talking about here. So you can put in your favorite airports here. I put PHDH here. It's saying that it's clear, but Google says something else. But see, then it's not able to bring in meter data for that right at this moment. But well, it seems like these clouds came out of nowhere. Think we can get a little higher? Or should we go a little lower? We got a little ways to go here. There we go. So yeah, we're heading right around here. Dillingham, Hawaii is like right here on the edge. And we'll be doing some more flights too. I don't know if we're going to do them all today, but I do want to do some more Hawaii flying. All right. We're leveled off here. You know what I think is really interesting is that these are areas around Hawaii, and some of them are 32 degrees Fahrenheit, and then others are like 87 degrees and 89 degrees. That's a big jump in temperature there. I believe the PHOG and PHKO is further south than where we're at, and maybe that's why. I don't know. I've not done a whole lot of Hawaiian flying, but still, it's interesting. So yeah, so this is Rex Weather Force here, and you can go in here and you can search. You can search weather by airport code, or you can go in here and say, oh, what kind of weather are you looking for? Thunderstorms? What kind of visibility? What kind of cloud base are you looking at? What kind of wind speed? You can do a search here, and then it will say, oh, here we go. We got moderate storms here, storm in vicinity, light storms. So you can kind of go through here and look, look for something that you would like to actually fly in. That's pulling in real world data. So this is kind of nice. See, and here you got rain in vicinity, rain or drizzle. I saw moderate rain. Yeah, moderate rain right there. Let's take a look at towering clouds. So there's a whole bunch of areas of towering clouds. Haze or smoke. Or most of those in California. Probably. Actually, you know what? I think it is. I think I just saw San Francisco. Right here. KSAN, right? I think that's San Francisco. KLAX, yep. Oh, man. So that really is coming from California. That kind of sucks. We got snow. So we can pull up areas with snow. So if you're looking for some ideas, you can go here and say, oh, you know what? Let me go to Canada. Go to CYUX. And then there's fog. So you got some foggy areas. This looks like Europe here. ULMM. That's Russia, isn't it? Isn't this in Russia? ULM? I think so. But yeah, it's pretty cool. For the most part, I like it. What I don't like, though, is since you have to set this to clear weather, when you pull up ATIS information, that's exactly what it's going to tell you, clear skies. Even though Rex is going to inject real weather into it, the ATIS won't even see it. So using the ATIS information is pointless.
Papa Hotel Delta Hotel traffic 13 F1145 treat 4 miles west 7,000 feet inbound to land runway 8.
Okay, so we're about 34 miles. Here, you can see it right here in the distance. Let's go ahead and we'll begin our descent. I'm going to bring us down to about 2,000 feet. Okay, so the airport's like right over here.
Papa Hotel Delta Hotel traffic 13 F11457 miles west 2,700 feet inbound to land runway 8.
Apparently there's another plane coming over here. See that there on the... Probably much higher in altitude would be my guess. Yeah, I don't see them. You can see he's just about above us. He must be really high up.
Papa Hotel Delta Hotel traffic 13 F11452 2 miles west 2,000 feet inbound to land runway 8. Papa Hotel Delta Hotel traffic 13 F1145517 miles west 2,000 feet inbound to land runway 8.
So we're about 17 miles now. Oh, there's a ship out there. Huh. I wonder if that is this right here. That can't be it. It's too fast. It just looks like it's in the same spot. Wow, I can't believe this is running slow here. So according to Google, Dillingham Airfield is mostly sunny. This is mostly sunny. If you look at this over here.
Papa Hotel Delta Hotel traffic 13 F1145511 miles west 2,000 feet inbound to land runway 8.
Alright, so we're going to get ready to land here in Dillingham. It's right past this little mountain ridge right here. So it's right there.
Papa Hotel Delta Hotel traffic 13 F11457 miles west 1,400 feet inbound to land runway 8.
Hey, Deeplex. Oh, I like the new simulator. But I still love the old ones too. I'm just weird like that.
Papa Hotel Delta Hotel traffic 13 F1145 is on final runway 8 to land.
I like the retro ones because I can do things with them that I hadn't done before. So it's kind of like a challenge to me to do things with the old simulators that I hadn't done before. But I'll tell you what, doing this Hawaii kind of island hopping, this is inspiring me to want to do something with Flight Simulator 5 with the Hawaii scenery disc. Where do I have that? Somewhere. How do I have so many discs? That's just years and months of collecting. Some of the stuff goes back to when I originally had the simulator. And some of it is brand new stuff that I never had before. If I hadn't bought all the add-ons and stuff, I probably could have myself like several different pieces of flight equipment sitting around my desk here. Like a yoke and pedals and throttle and all that. Eventually I'll get it, but yeah, so we're taking a look at Rex Weather Force 2020, which is supposed to inject real world data a lot better than what Flight Sim 2020 is doing. Okay, where is the runway? Here it is. There we go. I had a little bit of that with Rex a little earlier in the flight. That was when it was mainly starting to inject more clouds into the area. It did start to slow down, but then it smoothed out after that. So it was only really around that time that it was putting in more weather. Let's go park on the other side of the runway. But I have to say, one of the things that I don't like, you have to set the simulator on clear weather in order for Rex to do its thing. But when you do that, if you use ATIS, then it tells you, oh, there's clear weather, there's not a cloud in the sky. Which would make sense because as far as Flight Simulator is concerned, it does, it's set to clear skies. So when you use the Rex weather force, the ATIS becomes useless. And yeah, I like GA aircraft also. Probably because I can land GA. Now there's supposed to be a hangar over here to the left. There's supposed to be a hangar here and there's not. I was looking at some pictures of the real airport, and yeah, there's supposed to be something over here, and there's not anything. Okay, so let's check out a few things here. Let me turn this off. Okay. So we can see here what Rex Weather Force has loaded in. Now, according to Google, when doing a Google search on weather for Dillingham, Hawaii, it will say mostly sunny, which, well, that kind of looks right. On Rex, which I'll pull that up on the screen here, we are at right here, Dillingham. So it's not able to pull in meter data at the moment. Well, it's just saying 32 degrees Fahrenheit. It's not really giving any specifics, but it's saying it's clear. Now, if I take that off, if we go over here to weather, all right, hold on, let me turn off the weather injection. Now if we change this to live weather, this is what oh, it looks like it's doing some weird stuff. This is what Microsoft Flight Simulator is pulling in. So, is that a storm? Really? I don't see a storm. So, yeah, I don't know what... I mean, it's still mostly sunny, but what the heck is the thunder for? There's no... I don't know if Rex is buggy. I think it just needs a little bit more work. For $21, it's not bad. It just depends upon if accurate weather is important to you or not. See, look at this. Microsoft seems to think there's a storm coming. It's got thunder. There's like some lightning showing up. What's that? That's not what's happening over here right now in Dillingham. So I'll go back over here. I'll click on clear skies. That'll clear it up. Then I'll go back and click on start weather synthesis with Rex Weather Force. We'll give it a moment here. There we go. So Rex Weather Force is saying, "Nah, man, this is the weather that you're supposed to get right here." This is what Rex Weather Force is saying is correct. And I'd have to go with what Rex is saying, because when looking up the weather on Google at Dillingham, it doesn't say that there's a storm coming. You know, I don't see any lightning, I don't see any flashes, I don't hear any thunder. This is what we should be seeing right now at Dillingham. Maybe not these clouds exactly, but you know, it's supposed to be mostly sunny, and well, it looks mostly sunny to me. Checking my messages and stuff. Alrighty. What we're going to go ahead and do... What time is it? I think I got a little bit more time. I want to do one more flight, but I need to take a short break. So while I do that, I'm going to go get a drink, and I'm going to get things set up for one more flight. Maybe we'll fly over to Honolulu, and we'll still use Rex. So if you want to see another flight, hang around, and I will be back here in just a little bit. Maybe. I seem to be having a problem with my streaming software here. Oh yeah, you bet.